Hi, this is Christy Winfrey with Legacy Transactions, bringing you your Contract Tip Tuesday. There has been a lot of contracts that I've seen recently where the buyer's agent has requested that the seller provide their existing survey. And while we always recommend that the buyer get their own survey, sometimes this does happen where the seller is to provide their current survey. What you need to know about this is if the seller is going to provide their current survey, they also have to provide the T47. I mean, a lot of servers don't or sellers don't always understand what that is or what that means. The T47 is simply just a document that says if anything has changed about the survey since they've had the survey done. There is a video on my website. If you go to legacytransactions.com and look under resources and tutorial videos, there's a video there that shows you how to fill it out. It's very simple, but the key to it is in paragraph 4, they have to put if they've made any changes to that survey, or if they haven't, they have to put none. And then they have to get that notarized. So both sellers will have to sign in front of a notary, and sometimes that can take a little bit of time to find a notary or just to simply get them there to meet that notary. So as a listing agent, you want to make sure that you're making your seller aware of that and doing everything you can to help them get that T47 notarized, because the thing is it is due with that survey and the amount of days that is on that contract. So if you receive the survey but you don't get the T47 in time, technically the buyer could request a brand new survey to be ordered at your seller's expense because the T47 was not delivered. So that's one thing we just want to make sure that we're always hitting that date and stressing to the sellers how important that is, because we don't want them to have to be charged for another survey, which could range anywhere from $450 to who knows how much. The most expensive survey I've seen has been $3,000, and it was on a lot of land, but a seller I'm sure is not going to want to pay for that. So keep that in mind. It's really important to get that T47 with the survey. And if you have the option, always have the buyer purchase a new survey, because it's safer for both parties. There's, when they get a new survey, then there's no coming back on the seller saying that their survey was inadequate or not correct, should I say. Anyway, Christy Winfrey from Legacy Transactions. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions you have, or I'd love to hear from you. Also, check out my website, www.legacytransactions.com.